Hi everyone, it's Gail, and we are going to make some pockets today, a little mask making, if you will. I saw a video last night and was totally inspired. So let me say my hi and hugs. Hi and hugs to Shar, to Ms. K. Marie, and also to K. Marie's daughter, Chrissy. Hi, Chrissy. And then let's say hi and hugs to Sue from Paper Inspirations, which is where I saw this fun idea. And it is using, let me say thank you to Sue. Thank you to Shar for helping me finish off my winter journal. And thanks, K. Marie, for telling me about you and Chrissy. I love it. I'm so glad you guys watched together and have fun doing it. So anyway, now let's get started. So this is a pocket made from 6x6 paper. Sue was trying to use up some 12x12 paper. And so, she cut it in fours to have 4 pieces of 6x6, which I think I'm going to do with this piece of paper. I think it'll be gorgeous. But I don't know about you, but I have a ton of 6x6 paper that I rarely use. I have another idea. Maybe we'll do one of those tomorrow or something with 6x6 paper. But yeah, I'm always up for a new idea. So what this is on your page. So say this is your page in your journal. You put this down. And obviously you've got a pocket here, and then you open it up and you have a pocket up here, and you have a fun little journaling spot right here. That intrigued me as well. So love this idea, Sue. So I'll link Sue's video below as well. Okay, so let's get started. I have a couple of ideas to kind of, what would I say? Do my own thing with this, embellish this a little bit, or just give you different ideas. So let's make one with the 12x12 paper first. I'll get that out of the way. So I'm going to cut off the branding strip. Hope y'all are doing well today. I'm doing pretty well, considering I had 2.5 hours of sleep last night. Oh my good grief. I don't know what's the matter with me. Some nights and other nights, like the night before last, I slept all night long, like didn't wake up once, like 9 hours straight, I don't know. I can't tell you why one night is different than the next, but it sure is. It's just weird. Okay, 6x6. This paper, by the way, because I know you're going to love it because it's gorgeous. How could you not? Is Blue Fern Studios, and it is Jane's Memoirs, designed by my friend Jen Bishop. Okay, while we're at it, I'm going to cut these while I have this out. So I want to do a piece of cardstock 6x6 and collage it, and make the same pocket but collage it. And then I thought, after that, well, maybe I could do the same with one of my glue book pages. And so we're going to do that as well. It's right at 6. I'm just going to take off this kind of raggedy edge a little bit. Maybe if I can get it to go into my trimmer properly. Yeah, about right there. So it's going to be a little less than 6x6, but that's okay. And then we'll do 6 this way. Okay, so now we have a bunch of 6x6 papers. So, and then we also have the paper pad. So in a way, this might be mask making. Let me look in here. Oh, I have to cut these down too. So let's just, we can't do that one. That one's got a hole out of it. That one's not gonna work. Oh, goodness, which one? Let's just do this one. So we'll have quite a few prepared to go. And I am going to sew one because I came up with a little trick on the sewing of this too. You could just glue it also. Okay, there's that. Now what I want to do is, and I'm just going to do them one after the other because this is kind of a mass make here. Okay, so what I want to do is you kind of got to think about your quadrants because this or this side is going to be glued down as a pocket on your page, right? So you kind of have to think about it, but this is perfect because the birds are on this side, so that works great. Okay, so I'm going to score it at 3. And then what I did is I just turned it to the left and scored it at 3 to the score line, like that. That's only to give myself a line to cut on. That's all that is. Okay, so now let's do this. I need to be more gentle with this. It's a little thinner. And just to the score line. Okay, this one. 3 all the way down, 3 to the score line, and we'll just do all of these too. Oh my gosh, this is such gorgeous paper. This is going to be pretty because that will be at the top. So yeah, my little whatever, making it my own, my innovation, whatever you want to call it, is just that. That'll be pretty anyway. Is just that doing the cardstock and the book page to collage. I just thought that would be kind of fun. Okay. Just do this all at once so that then we're done. Let's see, so that would be glued down. Oh, and then the other thing that Sue did is she put a little notepad of paper in here. So we'll do that too. Let's see, so is that good? That's gonna be, okay. I think so. I'm gonna do this one kind of the other side. Okay. Alrighty then, now we're done scoring. Yeah, I might just want to do this all day long. Oh, I'm gonna do this one because I'm just so excited. It's so pretty. Okay, now if I can see my line, that's a whole nother thing. Yeah, there it is. Just have to get it held at the right angle. So I'm just going to cut to the score line. Okay. And so this is going to fold this way, like so. And so you've got your pocket back here, but then you're going to pull this and go this way. So let me get my, probably be nice to have the bone folder, especially because this blue fern is so nice and thick. Okay, so what I'm going to do before I do anything else is just clip a little hole. Just so we know they're pockets, right? Okay. And now is also, if you're going to ink, it's when you should ink so that, you know, things aren't down so that you can't. The pockets, this pocket in particular. Now you could round the corners. Maybe we'll do that on one too. That would be good. I mean, just a little something different, you know, just to... This paper is so pretty, distressed. Okay, we'll sew this one. I think we won't sew the others just so that I'm not spending a bunch of time sewing. Okay, let's get Mr. Sewing Machine over here. And I hope you're going to be able to see this. Let's move back this way a little bit. Move the mat and all here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew around here, and not on the fold, but just to the right of the fold here. I'm going to sew here, and then I also want to sew around here. So what I'm going to do is sew this, do, you know, 3 or 4 stitches over and get to the left of the fold, and then go down this side all the way around. So basically that just keeps you from sewing around here, stopping, cutting your thread, and then restarting. So I'm not sure if Sue didn't sew on her video, so I'm not exactly sure how she did it, but I just thought that seemed like a good idea. Oh, why are you not happy? I don't know. Rough start, but now we're there. So this is where I'm going to go, not on the fold. Going up this side of the fold. Okay, and then I'm going to turn it around. It's slightly awkward because you kind of have to bend this part of the card. But then I'm going to go this way, and I'm going to go about, really only a couple of stitches to get to this side. And then we're going to go straight down onto our pocket. And then turn it. Maybe one more. Okay, and I didn't backstitch because I don't think it's necessary. It'll stay. So there we go. That's one sewn. Let me get this up to the camera for you. So see, it really adds a lot, and so that will be on the page like so. On the page like so, and then this will flip over. And then the next step is to put in your little tablet. And so, yeah, my thread goobered up right there. I'm not sure why. It was just like, really? You're going to sew through all of those thicknesses, aren't you? Okay, so let's grab, just threw one on the floor. Let's just grab some coffee dyed bits. And so because this is 3 by 6, I'm going to go 2 3/4 by 5 3/4 on cutting for the tablet. So 2 3/4. I'll be able to get a couple out of this maybe. 5 by 5 3/4. Sorry, I'm probably off camera. Okay, so then that'll go kind of close to in between the stitching, like that. So let's get some more pages here, see what we have. And it doesn't have, I mean, you can use up your scraps, which is what I'm gonna do, because, you know, it's what we do. It's what we do. There's a little bit of straw paper. What else do we have? Got lots of short ones, don't I? There's a couple more longer ones. So I'm going to go 2 3/4 again. And 5 3/4. And I don't know, when I'm doing notebooks, I usually do about 6 pages, just because you don't want it too bulky, is my thought. Okay, I'm going to cut this first so I have a bigger piece this way. And 2 3/4. Okay. So there are those. I'm going to grab the one I dropped here, because I think it's got some good pieces in it too. Okay. So then just put it together how you want. Get rid of that. Put it together how you like it. And then we are just going to grab Mr. Sewing Machine again. And we're just this time going to zigzag across here. Sorry. I undid my nice stacking there. Okay. Gosh, I don't know why for some reason I'm sticking on my, good thing I'm not going to do any more sewing than this, I guess. Okay. Yeah, it's just not happy. Okay, well, we'll figure that out off camera. Not going to subject you guys to this. That's a really, as Rachel would say, that's a bodgy stitching job right there. Oh. Okay. So, and the reason that Sue said maybe better to sew it ahead of time is then you don't have the sewing over here. But if you want the sewing over here, you could certainly just sew it in, but we're just going to glue it. Let's see. Look at this. I got my new art glitter glue. I'm scared to use it. Let's see if isn't that dumb? It's like, oh yes, oh look at it go. It's so beautiful. Okay, cool. I also unplugged the old one though, so I've been using it as well. Okay, so I'm just going to come down a tiny bit and then press that in. And then there we go. There is a finished one. So yeah, you just attach that. This folds down. I mean, you could put it over here if you wanted to. There's nothing that says it has to be on the edge like that. So yeah, I just think that is so cute. Okay, so we got one done. So let's do one of the ones that was kind of my little idea. Let's do this cardstock. This is heavyweight cardstock from Hobby Lobby, cream colored, which is my preference. and this will not go through my printer. And so I use it for other things, backing things or whatever, because it just doesn't like to do that. So this one's gonna go this way, right? This one's gonna go this way, like so. This is going to be down on the page, so we don't need to worry about that. We need to collage this and this, this and this. So I think I'm just going to grab my Art Nouveau papers, because that's my next journal and that's what's out. So let's see what we might like to, maybe we'd like to put this lady right there. Let me get my tear ruler. So I thought this would be fun to just kind of collage some too. And I think if we just tear this right here where the pattern changes, we should be good. And then this is going to be right about here. There's going to be a little bit showing, it looks like a little bit of the cardstock, but we'll distress that and that will be no big deal. Okay, I'm going to put that down there. I got to get a glue page. So thank you, Sue, for this idea. This is really fun. Isn't it so the best when you see something when you're watching YouTube and it's like, oh, I want to try that. I want to try that. And I didn't really know, other than to start working on my Art Nouveau journal, I didn't know what we were going to do today until I saw this last night and I said, there it is. That's what we're going to do right there. So that she'll be right there in all of her glory. She'll be right there. Okay, so we need to do some, let's do some of this there, because then that kind of tears into that, or ties into that. See, I'm telling you, the kid got little sleep last night. And it's showing. Oh my goodness. My poor husband this morning. He's like, how are you? I said, I'm not very good. I didn't sleep very well. It's like, oh. He said, did I do anything? No. Sometimes he wakes me up, but not often. Jeezy peasy. Having trouble getting that straight. Okay, there we go. And then we can just cut off any excess. Actually, on these, I think I'd collage them first before I cut, probably, is what I would do. But if I had my wits about me, if I wasn't a sleepy girl, what else would we like to put there? I definitely want 3 things on that pocket, not just 2. That's pretty, isn't it? Why don't we do that and then a book page? Do I have any book pages? Ooh, this is fun. This is, I don't know, some other language. Some other language than English. I don't know what it is. Like Arabic or something? I don't know. Do not know. But it's pretty. And sort of the, what would you say? Sort of the geometry of it just says it goes with this journal to me. See, this is going to be there, so right about here. I'm just going to tear this. Okay. Oops. Getting a little crazy. Getting a little crazy gluing. Just going to pull a little of that white off. I need a new page. This one's looking a bit grubby. Let's see, I have this one that I need to remember to put the little pad in it. I do love the idea of mass making as well. Thank you, Tina, because Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah, I don't know if it's her invention, but she does it a lot on her videos. And I like it because you have all the stuff out. It's like, why not make several? There we go. Easy peasy. Okay, so there's our front. Now we're going to do these sides. Let's do that, and then we'll use this other piece on the other side. Oops. Now, granted, this side is going to be covered up by a pad, but you know, when you get to the last page, you'll be lifting it up and you'll be able to see underneath. So we want it to be pretty. You wouldn't have to. You wouldn't have to. I'm just thinking that's what I'd like to do. Oops. Man, the coordination's the first thing to go when you're sleep deprived, isn't it? Oh, you know what else goes, though, is patience. And I thought that this morning. I thought, here's your first test, Gail. Yeah, here's your first test on the patience that you struggle with anyway. So good luck today. I might use this under here because I don't love it with those other papers necessarily, but I want to use it, and so it can just live underneath of the paper pad. Get it away from the edge, Gail. All right. Let's see. Let's see what else we have here. I might use that dude. These are papers from Crafty Cat USA on Etsy. Hello to you, Amy. Well, I just covered that whole thing up if I do that, didn't I? Okay, let's do something else. Oh, here's some more little scraps. Isn't that fortunate? Let's do that. And then, of course, you can decorate the pockets, you know, however you want to. Also, there's that. All right, what else do we have in this little pile? Yep, that'll work. Okay. that's just fine and dandy there. Now, up here, I was thinking this is kind of neat with the... Okay. My husband, bless his heart, is doing his grocery runs today. I have to go to the post office after I get done with this video. So I'll do that. Then come home and do Etsy orders. It is crazy how long it takes to list things and stuff. I just like, oh my gosh. Spent a good bit of yesterday just doing that, just listing things. And yeah, it's just amazing how long it takes, I feel like. Which is why I tend to put off doing the listings. But there's all the stuff sitting all over my craft room that I have, and I haven't done that much of my de-stash. Oh, but there's stuff sitting everywhere and it's driving me crazy, so I need to move it along to its new home where someone appreciates it as well. Okay, so we'll clip that. Like so. Did I say I'm using a 1.5 inch punch? I don't know if you care about that, but in case you do, I'll tell you. Oh, this is awesome. This is another fun thing to put in my journal that I'm about to work on. So, okay, so let's see, that's like that, that's like that. So this side we need to do yet. Okay. So that was what was that. This is what was, you know, driving me crazy waiting to give it a try. So there's that one, not sewn, no paper pad yet, but we're going to just carry on because I want to try the book page and see if this is yet another thing that we can do to use up our book pages. I just want to see how thick it will be and if it's going to be usable. We'll just make another one of these because as it turns out, I'm going to end up with 2 of these journals because the main kit that I'm using had more than enough for 2. Okay, so let's see. I need to have something there and something there. Where's that guy? Yes, I'm just going to put him right there. I do think I'll take off this little bottom though because it's just going to be hidden in the pocket. And this is going to go down far enough on its own. So we'll just use him. Let's see, I think this part's going to be thick enough. And I don't know, the pocket should be okay. We'll see. Okay, a little strip of paper that I just threw away that And I'm going to put right up there because it didn't quite tear straight or whatever. And so let's just go right up the edge with that. That's going to get sewn anyway. Okay, so then our pocket will be here. And I didn't get it oh, it's not quite right because I tore it. It better if it's square. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's just put that along that side. I'm going to actually put it this way because it's straighter on that edge. Okay. So there was just that little bit. Okay, let's use up some bits and bits here if we can. We could use this time. Ooh, that's almost just right. Let's see. Okay. Oh, this is just, I'm just having a grand time. This was what the doctor ordered too after after my night last night, because this is just fun and, you know, kind of easy to do and everything. Like that there. I could put this in the corner. Let's do that. Okay. I kind of want to stick pretty much with Amy's papers because they're all sort of the same as far as the darkness of them and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay, so I think I'll just tear that off. I was kind of thinking of the green, but I don't know. I kind of like this. Oh, I didn't quite go high enough. Oh gosh, that's all right. Well, there's another little piece looking for a home, no doubt. Okay, what about this? Ah, okay. Can't get a hold of it. I'll just go right about there. Okay, now we have to do the inside pocket. I better check the time too. Okay, we've got about 20 minutes. Right about straight up 11. That's going to be good. That's good time to go to the post office. Wow, that's close. It's taken a little longer than I thought it might. I want to cut this off of the other side. I thought, oh, we'll just get all of these whipped up. not so much. It's going to take a minute to do the little paper pads too, you know. But we're getting some ready to go. So then I cut it too short. Part of it's a little short. That's all right. It's okay. Okay. So use a bit of this on the pocket. Going through those book pages. I'm anxious to get this pocket done so I can see if it's going to be thick enough. But you know, we could put a piece of coffee dyed paper or something on the back of it. Obviously, it wouldn't show, but at least then, you know, it would be stable enough, you know, thick enough. Okay, let's see if we have any other little bits to use. Since I've already made the fun paper with the border for this journal, so don't really need any more of that. Well, actually, yeah, because I put a page in each one. Yeah, there's itty bitty bits, but I don't really want to do itty bitty bits. Okay, so I need to tell you, we started watching Mandalorian, and we binge watched several episodes, and it was great. We're really enjoying it. I just get tickled because of bits of it that I think, oh, my sons love that part. They've watched the whole thing, but because he was such a Star Wars fan when he was a little guy. Okay, just one across here. Put that, and then we'll put something else. Would like a little more of that fun book page, but I think I might be out. Yeah. Sad. Oh, nope, there it is. There it is. Woohoo. I'm going to go this way because that's straight. Okay. So the book page, I feel like, is actually really good because, you know, it isn't so thick. And so it's not going to bulk up your book too much. And so there's another one. Yay. Now, the other ones won't take as long because we don't have to collage them. But I think that's a fun option to collage. I like that option too. Same style pocket, just collaged instead of scrapbooking paper. But definitely appreciate using up the 6x6 paper pads. Oh, you guys, I have a whole basket that's bigger than my table area here, full of 6x6. I think it's because they're cheaper than 12x12s. And so if I really liked a paper, I'd be like, oh, well, it's only, you know, $5.99 as opposed to $20 or whatever. I don't know. Yep, and sewing will be good on these. Okay. I guess I forgot right here. Okay, and this side, it's all good. Okay, so that one is all ready to be sewn. Okay, so let's do our paper pad piece, wherever that is, right here. I think we can get rid of our glue and glue book for the moment. Okay, so scissors, my line goes here and my line to cut down is here. Okay, so that one's going to go over like that. And this one is going to go back like that. Love that. Okay, these do go fast because, you know, you just fold them and then fold them and clip them and you're good to go. Let's see, so it's up here. I need one. Okay. This will be pretty with distress too, I think. Yep. And then this one, I mean, I would definitely do some more decorating on this one. Okay. Well, I may be going crazy with these pockets because I really think they're fun. I love how they make that little, it's that way, right? Am I right? Yeah. I like how they make that little square of journaling space too. I'm a fan of that in my own journals when I find a spot to, you know, kind of put a special little memory or something. Isn't that cute? So that'll go down like that, flip up like that, put the pad in there. Cute, cute, cute. Great, great idea, Sue. Okay, I'm looking for my line. Oh, there we go. It's got to get it angled just so the light hits it so that then I can see what I'm doing. That just popped up and hit me in the mouth. That one did too. Got a weird angle on it. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. And you could make them fold the other way too, you know what I'm saying? If you wanted to. Okay, so let's fold one the other way if we can. Out of these two. Oh, I scored them all that way. So never mind. Never mind. This is going to be as it is. Okay, so that's going to be that one. And then flip open and you'll see this, and this will be under the pad. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Okay, I'm going to get the other two to this point. So just so we can kind of see what they're going to look like. And then, wow, not seeing it hardly at all. I can feel it. Oh, there it is. There it is. I feel like these are a good mask making thing because they're pretty quick. Granted, I have to sew and have to make the pads to go in them. Okay, now it kills me to not have that, but that's the way she goes. And then this one will be like that. But then this one will have the pretty flowers. Okay, let me see where the line is. Hello, where are you? And feel it. Oh my gosh, my glasses are driving me crazy too, sliding down. I was supposed to go to the store with Mike today to Costco to get those fixed, but I had too much to do. So I'm going to fight with them for a bit more. Okay, we'll see what that one's going to look like. Put this over this way. So we're going to get to see some of our flowers. Yeah, you could go this way too, if you wanted. Yep, you can go either way. I'm just a crazy woman. Don't listen to me. Okay, so there's those. What do we have? Just about, only have about 10 minutes left, if that. Yep, 8 minutes. Let's see what we have to make a bit of a pad for one of these. So in the end, and then where's this one? I have this one too. In the end, we'll have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. That's happy, isn't it? But we've got a lot of sewing to do, a lot of pads to make here. That's what we have. So I need 7 more pads. So that's a lot of cutting. That's a lot of cutting happening. Okay, so let's do these together. Let's get you out of the way. And then on your little paper pad, you know, you could do something to embellish it too, like on the little corner or something. Have a little stamp or a little sticker or something to embellish that as well. So I don't know. I think tomorrow, I'll get these all sewn and the paper pads in, and tomorrow we might decorate them some. I think that's what we might do tomorrow. Probably along with something else, because I think we'll need to do something else besides that. I was not seeing my 2 3/4 there for a second. Okay, this one, we'll cut it off too because it's a little short, but that's okay. Just get some papers ready to rock and roll. That could go in one. Okay, got those. What did I do with my papers? Oh, I set them over here. I was thinking, oh, I've got a scrap of that would work. Here's another one of those. Let's Let's grab one of these. Or maybe two, because I have 7, right, to go, so. Okay. Let's see. So let's go here, 2 3/4. This one, 5 3/4. And we'll do these 2 3/4. Goes pretty fast once you get in kind of a rhythm. Okay, how wide are these? Ooh, they're almost just right. But I think I have to cut off a skosh. Not very much at all. Just a teeny bit, but that might have hung out and not looked good, so it's worth cutting off. Okay, so 2 3/4, 2 3/4, and then these are close enough. Okay, what else do we have in here? Oh, I've got a piece of coffee dyeing there that's folded. I don't really want to use that. Oh, what's this? There's a bit of pink. That would be pretty in some. Okay, so let's see. 2 3/4. If I went down this way, I think I'd get the most. I don't know. I'm bad at this sort of spatial stuff, as you know. As you know. Okay, actually that was really good. Good job, Gail. Your math teacher that told you couldn't do math to save your life would actually be proud of you, I think. Isn't that crazy? Something a teacher should never say, that you can't do something or that you're no good at something. Oh, well, you know, I survived, but I still believe him that I can't, so there's that. Well, this is fun. These are some labels, but I don't think I'll use them in that way necessarily. So let's cut this into the pieces too. I need to go, don't I? Darn it. How come our time goes so quickly together? I don't... As my grandson would say, no my wanna be done with this video. Okay, I am gonna use those. I think those will be a little something different in there. Okay, 5 3/4. Okay, guys, I better let you go, but here are all of our pockets that we did. Aren't we good? Yay! Thank you, Sue, again for such a fabulous idea. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Have a grateful day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!